Nice dribble, right wing, takes it to the basket. Good.
It's time for high school sports on the NCWLIFE channel. Today's coverage is sponsored by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Coastal Farm and Range, Caldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate, Hicks Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, the Hollander Golf Course and Grill, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, and Valley Tractor. Now let's go live to the gym for high school sports on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.
And we got the pin again with no time left on the clock. Good evening and welcome to Cashmere High School's Rondon Memorial Gymnasium. Along with Grant Olson, I'm Eric Grandstrom here on the NCWLIFE channel. It's basketball tonight, and boy, there's a lot to be had here. Cashmere and Naches Valley. First of all, the girls, both teams undefeated.
That is going to really be exciting. Both come in 6-0 for Naches Valley, 3-0 for Cashmere. This is going to be fun, but Eric, I got to say, I showed up here at 5 o'clock. The games, I've never seen so many cars in a parking lot at 5 o'clock for a game ever. This is a lot of fun tonight.
Well, it might have something to do with the little ceremony coming up later on.
It just might, yeah. We can't wait for that. The jersey retirement of Haley Van Lith, of course, a Cashmere and Wenatchee Valley legend. So we'll talk more about that, too.
Yeah, absolutely. As we continue here with our pregame show, we're going to also talk to the new head coach for the girls. They're off to a 3-0 start. Of course, the boys and girls for Cashmere had a delayed start to their season because the football team had something to do.
You know, they were in the state championship, so yeah, things got off to a little slow start. They played about half as many games as everybody else in the South Central Athletic Conference. So I am really excited to watch 1A basketball. I haven't been in this gym for a long time, so I'm really looking forward to it.
And what I really appreciate is how much Cashmere has made room for us here tonight. I mean, they have bent over backwards to help us get a connection in a closet, to giving us a table across from main court here. I mean, they've really done, and Jeff Carlson and his crew have done a great job.
I have had 3 people already ask me, just let me know if you need anything. Just let me know. So they are fantastic around here, yeah.
Oh, and I understand. Now, I don't know if that's what's on the table, but they're selling cookies here tonight with a special theme.
Haley Van Lith cookies. What else would you expect here in Cashmere tonight? I'm going to get a plate before I leave. They are very cool. So it's all about Haley Van Lith tonight. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, well, we'll continue with the pregame show. We'll try to grab their head coach and talk to him about early season and a big matchup tonight. It's the Naches Valley Rangers and the Cashmere Bulldogs right here on the NCWLIFE channel.
When flooding hit Serve Wenatchee, their office in Fresh Hope Market were devastated. But their mission to help prevent homelessness in this valley hasn't stopped, and neither will we. I'm Todd McLaughlin, General Manager at Apple Valley Honda. Now through the end of the year, we're donating $25 to Serve Wenatchee every time someone takes a test drive. And if you happen to buy a vehicle, we'll give an additional $100 in your name. Because when our neighbors are in need, this community steps up, and we're proud to be part of that.
Hey, hon, would you run this around to the wash rack?
Oh, okay.
Hey, hon, what happened?
They shrunk the truck.
The all-new mid-size Canyon is now available at Sangster Motors.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here. Oh. I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Welcome back here on the pregame show as the Cashmere Bulldogs prepare to take on the Naches Valley Rangers. Now talking with Brandon Eigerbride, who comes from the west side over here to the east side, taking over a Cashmere program that's got a long history.
Yeah, absolutely. They got a long history of success over here, year after year, putting competitive teams together. Yeah.
So it goes back to summertime, right? To be able to get the girls together, do some camps, play some games, that type of thing, right?
Yeah, I took over actually a little late, early July, so we got a little late start to it, but got into the gym all July with them, and then finished off the July with the tournament.
Well, speaking of late start, football team kind of got you guys tied up a little bit as far as starting the season 3-0 so far, and you got an undefeated Naches Rangers team coming in. Talk about this matchup tonight.
Yeah, they're a tough squad. I know they're 6-0 right now. They play an aggressive brand of basketball, and they're going to press full court the entire game, and we got to do a good job of taking care of the basketball against them.
Well, let's talk about that. For you, for early season, what are you looking for from the girls?
I'm looking to compete. This is a young team that hasn't had a lot of varsity experience. We're really learning who we are, and we're building off of defense and rebounding first, and then letting that offense come based off that.
What kind of goals do you guys set when you do have a young team and you're a new coach in this system?
Yeah, it's daily goals about getting better. It's focusing on the small details and learning from our mistakes on a day-to-day.
Also a special night here tonight with, of course, Haley Van Lith coming back to the place where she made a lot of memories for a lot of people. I'm sure a lot of these girls on your team were little ones when she was here playing basketball. What does that mean to have her around a program?
Well, the impact she's had on the program itself is still in effect, and it's going to last long after I'm probably here. These girls had, their third, fourth graders in their youth camp with her, looking up to her, and then they see her go on and play college and then get it in the WNBA. It's really cool for them, but for her to come back and be honored like this.
The messaging, too, that it doesn't matter how small a school, how small you are, you can always do great things.
Absolutely. I know that one thing that she has done and continue will do is put in the time and work hard, and that's what I preach to my girls. If you want it, you can go get it.
Well, Brandon, best of luck tonight. Keep everybody healthy.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
There you go. Brandon Eigerbride joining us here on the pregame show. We'll take a break, come back, get you ready for the starting lineups and the opening tip. It's Cashmere, Naches Valley, coming up next on the NCWLIFE channel.
Guten Samir das Problem sagen.
Meinen Zylinder überschwingt. Flute. Ich habe mein Fugen verloren.
Keine Sorge.
Global Car Care. We speak your car's language.
Fragen schließen. Hey, you.
Well, I got a leaky transmission, my head gasket's shot, and I could use some new brake pads.
That dog don't hunt.
Global Car Care. We speak your car or truck's language.
News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE channel.
We've all dreamt of moving somewhere new. But what are home prices like? How are the schools? What are the state income taxes? And how's the weather? For all your questions, the Coldwell Banker Move Meter has answers. It's the only tool that lets you compare cities by cost and quality of living, so you can get a better idea of what your dream looks like and start making it come true. The Move Meter, only from Coldwell Banker. Live well with Coldwell.
Order ready for Susan? During the holiday rush, those might be the best words you can hear all week. At Abby's, you get a night off from cooking, a place to gather with family, and easy holiday catering that everybody loves. For legendary pizza and hospitality, visit Abby's.com. Aloha and Melikaliki Maka from Abby's. End your year with a tropical twist. Our big Hawaiian pizza at a legendary holiday price. Plus, earn $5, $10, $20 or more in free pizza with our holiday gift card offer. Abby's, a legendary holiday pizza tradition.
Welcome to Bliss. Population U. This is the you that appreciates the warmth of a good coat and the fit of a purposeful boot. At Coastal, We want to be your partner in finding your bliss. We are hopeful and helpful because we're about this community. So when you're looking for a place called bliss, trust Coastal, your country lifestyle superstore. Coastal, we're just what the country needs.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
And welcome back once again here to Ron Doan Memorial Gymnasium here on the campus of Cashmere High School, along with Grant Olson, Eric Grandstrom with you here on the NCWLIFE channel. Oh, excuse me. The wife wants to take a picture, so there we go. All right. Hey, it's Wives Night here at Cashmere.
It is Wives Night.
We both have our wives here.
They are both here tonight.
Well, that is awesome.
Yeah.
We should have had them on camera.
We should have.
That would have been a much better look.
It would have been much better
than what we're doing here. Well, let's take a look at the starting lineups here. First of all, for the Naches Valley Rangers, as you mentioned, Grant, 6-0 on the season, and pretty good basketball team. Should be an interesting one tonight. And talking with Coach Engelbrod, he said they're going to press. They're going to press from the get-go. And honestly, that reminds me of the old days for Cashmere girls. I mean, they were relentless on defense.
Oh, my gosh. They would press you from the start to finish of that game.
They'd press you in the parking lot.
They would. It was amazing.
All right, getting the start here for Levante Allen, who's their head coach. She's assisted by Joycey Green and Brandon Wagner. Emma Marie Mendoza is a 5'10 sophomore. She'll get the start tonight, along with Mia Staggs, a 5'6 junior. Emery Rowe, a 5'5 sophomore. Finley Hahn Keenan is a 5'8 junior. And Brooke Kopka is a 5'3 sophomore. So you see, not a lot of size for the Naches Valley Rangers, but I'm thinking that if they're pressing, they got to be pretty quick.
I think they're pretty good too. How many times are you going to say instead of Brooke Kopka, Brooke Kepka tonight?
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. The non-starters for Coach Allen here tonight, Carson Denny, Emery Mendoza, Madison Wilson, Emma Sloan, and M.K. St. Martin. M.K. St. Martin, there's a name for you. And we mentioned that Naches Valley coming in with the early lead in the SCAC at 6-0 on the season. I see they're 5-0, I think, in conference play, something like that. So, meanwhile, for the Cashmere Bulldogs, announced by their head coach, Brandon Eigebrod. And again, thanks to Brandon for joining us. We gave him no heads up. We said, hey, you're going to be on TV right now.
I told him, sorry, this is what we do.
But he handled it well.
Yeah, he did.
And he remembered to hang out after we finished the interview, because I told him it takes a couple of seconds for us to get clearer on the TV. So thank you to Brandon. He's assisted by Jake Lyons, and the volunteer is Riley Johnson. The Bulldogs will start Ella Canoyer, a 5'7 senior. Kinsley Miller is a 5'5 sophomore. Alyssa Soria is a 5'7 senior. Addie Talley, a 5'11 junior. And Gwen Ledesma is a 5'7 junior. The non-starters here for Coach Eigebrod tonight: Peyton Ireland, a 5'5 sophomore. Jillian Boyd, Juliana Boyd, that is, a 5'4 sophomore. Logan Hatmaker, a 5'3 freshman. Ella Jacobson, a 5'6 freshman. And Addie Lyons, a 5'10 freshman as well. We've got the anthem, we've got the tip. It's coming up next here on the NCWLIFE channel.
You trust the same doctor for your health and the same dentist for your smile. Trust Global Car Care to keep your vehicle running strong. We track your car's history so it gets the right care at the right time. With our 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty on parts and labor, you'll drive away with confidence. Global Car Care, your automotive experts. We service all makes and models, but specialize in Sprinter vans, Mercedes, Audi, Volkswagen, and BMW. Call or visit us today.
A kitchen that makes mouths water and jaws drop. A bedroom from a dream with a bath from a spa. A walk-in you'd never want to walk out of. A pool like the fountain of youth. And a view that never gets old. When buying or selling a home of the highest standards, it's comforting to be represented by a real estate company with standards to match. Coldwell Banker Global Luxury. Live well with Coldwell.
Cashmere Pep Band with our national anthem here tonight as we get ready for SCAC Conference Basketball. This is the home opener, by the way, for the Cashmere Bulldogs. Just getting a late start, and they've been on the road, and tonight to get a chance to celebrate the home court. And how about this? They're going to turn the lights down.
This is cool.
Get the spotlight out.
Wow.
And I know our camera people are probably freaking out right now. So let's listen in to the announcements for the starters.
Amerilis Mendoza. Number 10, a 5'4 sophomore, Madison Wilson. Number 13, a 5'2 sophomore, Emma Sloan. And number 44, a 5'9 sophomore, MK St. Martin. And now the non-starters for Cashmere. Number 10, a 5'5 sophomore, Peyton Ireland. Number 21, a 5'4 sophomore, Juliana Boyd. Number 22, a 5'3 freshman, Logan Hatmaker. Number 23, a 5'6 freshman, Ella Jacobson. And number 32, a 5'10 freshman, Addie Lyons. And now the starting lineup for tonight's game. For Naches, number 3, a 5' sophomore, Emily Mendoza. For the Bulldogs, number 1, a 5'7 senior, Ella Connor. For the Rangers, number 11, a 5'3 junior, Mia Staggs. For Cashmere, number 3, a 5'5 sophomore, Kinsley Miller. For Naches, a 5'3 sophomore, number 12, Enrico. For the Bulldogs, a 5'7 senior, number 12, Alyssa Soria. For the Rangers, number 14, a 5'4 junior, Finley Hawkins. For Cashmere, number 24, a 5'11 junior, for Naches, number 23, a 5'3 sophomore, Brooke Cotta. And finishing off for the Bulldogs, number 40, a 5'7 junior, Joelle Ledesma. Head coach for Naches is Lavonte Allen. Head coach for the Bulldogs is Brandon Agarod, assisted by Jake Lyons and Riley Johnson. Our officials for tonight's game are Mike Penny, Troy Holtz, and Kirk Lyons. Let's play some Buddha basketball.
Well, there you go. Hey, let's treat every night like it's a big night. I love
cool.
that.
That is very cool. As a player, you'd love that, right?
Yeah. Are you kidding?
You know what I've noticed about
We were
this?
lucky if the band showed up.
The SCAC, you know what I've noticed just looking at paperwork and things is these guys don't mess around with league games in December. Boy, they get them going. 5 of them already for Naches Valley. That's amazing in the month of December.
Absolutely. All right, so here we go. The lineups for both ball clubs here. You've got Conoyer, Miller, Soraya, Tally, and Ledesma for Cashmere. Meanwhile, for Naches Valley, it is Mendoza, Staggs, Rowe, Han Keenan, and Kopta. Yeah, that's going to be a hard one for me
I would mess that up. I probably will.
Cashmere, of course, in the home whites, trimmed in black and orange. The Naches Valley Rangers in black with gold and white trim. And the tip handled by the Rangers as they'll move it from left to right as we look at it here at Cashmere High School Rondon Memorial Gymnasium. Thanks for joining us here for SCAC basketball tonight on the NCWLIFE channel. Cashmere doing a pretty good job of that zone defense. Shot put up from the corner is no good. Rebound collected by Cashmere. A shot up and missed on the first attempt by Staggs, and we get a whistle as Cashmere brings it quickly down the floor. It will be out of bounds to the Bulldogs, and bringing it in will be Kinsley Miller. Baseline left side for Cashmere. Miller looks, then finally finds it out beyond the arc. The ball tipped away, and here's a breakaway opportunity. Coast to coast layup, left hand good. Is up and in by Staggs. So the first point of the ball game comes on a turnover. Speaking of which, turnover for Cashmere, and now a double dribble in the backcourt, and it's going to be another turnover here for the Bulldogs.
A quick 3 turnovers within the first minute for the Bulldogs. This is going to be a fast-paced game, I got a feeling, don't you?
Absolutely. So Mia Staggs with the points for Naches Valley. Bounce pass in the paint, stolen away. There's another turnover. Cashmere comes up with this one, as stepping in was Conoyer. Cashmere works it in the forecourt here. Beyond the perimeter, way outside, is Ledesma. Bounce pass in the paint. That's a dangerous pass. We're going to get a held ball called. Possession arrow out to Cashmere. Don't like to see those bounce passes across the paint.
I like the pick and roll. It was a great play, but you can't just kind of blindly pass it. You got to, see where your teammate is.
Miller with the inbounds pass gets it outside to Tally. Tally will back away from the defense. Boy, you talk about smothering defense. That's Naches Valley so far. Turnaround shot in the paint off the back of the window, no good, and it will trickle out of bounds and go off of Cashmere. Good look inside by Tally. She's got the height, just didn't make the shot.
You're right, Naches Valley Rangers playing a really quick zone out there, 2-3 zone, and it's giving Cashmere a little bit of problems here early on.
So the Rangers bring it up court left side. Here's a drive, and a block going to be called on the drive. Aggressive on the offensive end are Naches Valley so far, as Staggs takes it right to the rack, and a foul on the Bulldogs, and that'll be on Ledesma. That's her first. Perimeter work for the Rangers. Ooh, almost stepped out of bounds. In fact, I think maybe she did. But Kirk Lyons, one of our 3 officials here tonight, was right on the spot, so we'll go with Kirk's eyeballs rather than mine from 30 feet away. Here's a drive right around the post. Boy, good-looking drive for Mendoza. No good on the shot. Rebound picked up by Cashmere. Almost had her pocket picked was Conoyer. She'll bring it across the midcourt stripe, go left side, bounce pass in, low down to the paint. Outside it'll go. Conoyer looked at the 3. She'll drive it. She'll kick it. And back it away from the defense was Soraya. Bounce pass across. Boy, a lot of passes here, Grant.
Boy, yes.
And
running out of time.
Shot from outside by Conoyer off the back of the iron. That'll reset the clock, but it's a rebound defensive for Naches Valley. A lot of looks for Cashmere. I thought they could have raised that a little bit earlier in that offensive set. 2-0 our score early on here. Here's another drive down the paint. Left-handed shovel on the right-handed dribble. Good-looking shot there. Kind of taking a page out of Haley Van List's book with the left-handed shots. No good for Staggs. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be out to Cashmere. They'll press. Cashmere breaks the press. Good job. Now they've got numbers. Pass in the corner, tracked down by the Bulldogs. Here's a pass inside. Shot, foul. And heading to the free throw line will be Miller.
Good ball movement that time by the Bulldogs, and a nice look for Miller, and she goes to the line for 2.
Foul is whistled on Kopta. First free throw up and good by Miller. One more to come to try to tie it. First foul on Naches Valley in the ball game. Free throw no good, but an offensive rebound. And here's the putback. It rims, won't fall. Rebound is collected by the Rangers, and with pressure by Cashmere, they'll break the press, come near side with it, pass down in the corner, saved in bounds, but another turnover by Naches Valley. Cashmere kind of settling into a little bit more of a groove here defensively, Grant.
And that's one of those anger fouls by Emery Rowe there. She committed the turnover, came back, and then committed the foul.
Young.
Yep, that's right.
Yep, Young.
Boy, the whole team.
Yeah.
Just a young team.
Absolutely. And to be 6-0 on the early part of the
season. Pretty impressive.
Now ball knocked away and loose on the floor. We got bodies jumping all over the place, and a foul going to be called, I think, on Cashmere here. So a turnover by the Bulldogs.
I think it's Ledesma again.
Fourth on the first quarter so far. Second foul on Ledesma.
In for Ledesma, number 21, Juliana Boyd.
So Lloyd will come in for Ledesma. Good replacement by Coach Igebron there. And here's a pass in the corner, kick in the corner, drive to the elbow, bounce pass underneath, turn around against the trees, and no good on the shot. Rebound defensive by Cashmere. But even on the rebound, those outlet passes are anticipated by the Rangers, and they're just
it's a quick team.
Yeah,
There's no doubt about it.
They really are. And we're going to get a timeout call by Coach for Cashmere as we have 4:24 to go here in the first quarter. It will be a 30-second break, so we'll keep it right here on the NCWLIFE channel. Our broadcast tonight, as soon as I can find my notes. Oh, there we go. Brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling in Wenatchee. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Give them a call today at 509-662-6842 on the web at alpineair.net. Also by Abby's Pizza. Proudly serving the Northwest with toppings to the edge, 100% real cheese and freshly rolled dough. Order online at abbeys.com. Well, not a lot of scoring here through half of first quarter, but a lot of activity, that's for sure.
Cashmere so far has kind of dominated the boards, 5 rebounds to 2 so far in this first quarter, and they do have a size advantage out here.
And there's another swift hand move by Naches Valley as the Rangers come up and force another turnover. 5 unofficially here for Cashmere in this first quarter of play. Bounce, drive, kick, shot from about 18 feet away is no good. Ball goes out of bounds and it's out to Cashmere. So Bulldogs, I think, kind of fortunate right now with all the turnovers that Naches Valley can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Right, because they've had good looks.
Yeah, another good job breaking the press. Here's a shot on the lay-in, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. And, 2 to get 1 for Tally. She can't get it. Defensive rebound for the Rangers. They quickly work it up the floor and then lose it out of bounds. Another turnover by Naches Valley.
Cashmere, you can't miss those under the basket.
No.
That's the ones you have to get.
We call those bunnies.
Bunnies.
Yep. And another turnover by Cashmere at midcourt on an errant pass against that pressure defense. And now finally another bucket falls for the Rangers.
And then a turnover, Eric.
Okay, and then Cashmere again quickly turns it right back over again. So Naches Valley on the opportunity, and then Cashmere comes up with the pluck. We're going to get a foul whistled against Naches Valley.
That foul's on number 11 for the Rangers, Mia Staggs.
So Staggs with her first personal foul. That'll be the second team foul on the Rangers. Cashmere basketball near side. As bringing it in is, is that 11 out there? I don't have 11 on my score sheet, or 21. Drive down the lane, they're going to call a jump ball. No, that was Saria who brought the ball in for Cashmere. So possession arrow out to the Rangers, so they'll have the basketball with 3:12 to go and a 4-1 lead here in the first quarter of play. Addie Lyons checked into the ball game for Cashmere, wearing number 32. Stretching that defense out. Cashmere a little matchup man. Here's a shot from outside. Good from way downtown. This time it is Han Keenan with the bucket.
Almost another turnover on this press. This press by the Rangers giving Cashmere all kinds of trouble in this first quarter.
Well,
7 turnovers already for Cashmere.
And Coach knew that. He told me that in the pregame interview, that they're going to press all the way, and we just need to be able to handle it. He says the challenge is with a young team to be able to handle that pressure.
Right.
Cashmere breaks the press this time, and these bounce passes is what's really been causing Cashmere some problems against this pressure defense. Reverse lay-in attempt is no good. Well, Cashmere's had some close looks. Here's a three-pointer from outside, no good. Rebound picked up by the Rangers. Shot from outside was taken by Soria. It just wouldn't fall. 2:16 to go here, first quarter of play. Appreciate you joining us on the NCWLIFE channel. Lob pass wide open underneath.
Nice look
Turnaround
down low.
shot good by St. Martin.
That bounces for number 44, MK St. Martin.
So 2 points for Martin, and again, Cashmere just having a heck of a time against this press. No look pass in the paint. They'll kick it outside for a look at the three. Won't do it. Beyond the perimeter. Putting the ball down on the ground, and that's been kind of a problem for Cashmere here in this early going as well. Cashmere works it on the perimeter. Just 3 seconds or 7 seconds on the shot clock. Here's a shot from outside. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll go to Cashmere. Well, the Bulldogs are trying to raise and fire. They're just finding blanks right now.
They just need to, I think they need to find the low post a little more against this zone. They've got a definite height advantage out there. Try and get it down to that low post.
Inbounds pass comes in. They go just as you asked, Grant. Turnaround shot from the paint. No good. A little bit too strong. Wrestling away the defensive rebound on the offensive side for Cashmere was Miller. And a ball goes out of bounds. It's off of Cashmere. Well, not for lack of effort here by the Bulldogs, that's for sure.
No.
Minute 15 left here in this first quarter of play. Naches Valley proving to be the aggressor here in this first period. Drive down in the corner. They'll kick it out, work it on the perimeter. Around the left side it goes. Here's a three launch from way downtown off the back of the iron. No good. Long offensive rebound. Rangers with it. Bounce pass out top to Han Keenan. Working it around again. 18 on the shot clock. Here's another shot. Off the window. Won't fall. Rebound stripped away by Cashmere. And then Naches Valley jumps in. They're going to call a hell ball.
They are.
Possession out to Cashmere. I'll tell you, hustle play by Kinsley Miller here for Cashmere. She's been all over the place.
She
Number
really
3
has.
for the Bulldogs.
Well, you know, Eric, it's a good thing the Rangers are a little cold from the field. They have had some great looks on offense.
It would be double digits right now if they were able to hit these shots from outside. Speaking of which, Miller looked at one. Now she will shoot it. Ooh, off the back of there. And she's just that close. Ball ripped away on an attempt for a rebound. Miller has it on the wing. She'll start the drive. Shot. Rims won't fall again. She just can't get it to go. And we're going to get a timeout taken by Levante Allen for Naches Valley. He wants to set something up here to finish up this first quarter of play. Thanks for joining us on the NCWLIFE channel. Our coverage tonight brought to you in part by Apple Valley Honda. Hey, now through the end of this month, test drive a vehicle at Apple Valley Honda, and they will donate $25 in your name to Serve Wenatchee Valley. Buy a vehicle, and they'll donate $100 to Serve Wenatchee Valley. That's happening through the end of the month at Apple Valley Honda. Also by Biosports Physical Therapy, Aqua Therapy, Sports Biomechanics, Orthopedic Physical Therapy, Orthotics, all you need to keep moving. Find them online at biosports.net. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Well, a lot of movement that's happened so far. Neither team really able to shoot the ball much from the outside. Cashmere's had a lot of good looks. If these balls start to fall, then this is going to be a swing in the game.
It really is. And boy, the Rangers just so quick, and not only on the press, but their zone defense.
Well, Rangers with the basketball after the timeouts with 6, with 5, with 4, with 3, with 2. Look at the 3 with 1, and they're going to barely get it off as the buzzer sounds. That'll be the end of the first quarter of play with our score. Naches Valley out to the early lead, 9-1 over Cashmere. We'll take a 60-second break, come back, second quarter action. Straight ahead here from Cashmere on the NCWLIFE channel.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, your place for fun, food, and friends. Happy hour every day, 2 to 7. Try their brand new menu and famous prime rib every Saturday night. Planning a celebration? Book your holiday party, wedding, or private event, even in their exclusive simulator rooms. Highlander Golf Course and Grill, where every day is a celebration. Visit today.
For over 35 years, the Sangster family has been not only representing GMC, but the entire community.
As one of the few family-owned dealerships in Washington, you can count on our personal integrity, which has spanned over 3 generations, to ensure your satisfaction.
Sangster Motors stands behind everything we sell, from GMC professional-grade products and service from a professional-grade dealership.
Remember, caring about your family is what brings you back to ours.
You're watching SCAC basketball tonight here on the NCWLIFE channel, along with Grant Olson. Eric Grandstrom with you, as it's a 9-1 differential after 1 quarter, all Naches Valley. The Rangers will have it to start our second period of play. Inbounds pass to Mendoza. She'll work the offense. See if Cashmere's made any changes here defensively. A ball dribbled off a foot. Thought we could have got a restart on the shot clock, but no, it's going to be a held ball. Boy, what is our 4th or 5th held ball?
It is.
You know, I find, I don't know if you find this true or not, but I find way more held balls in girls basketball than I do in boys.
There's no doubt about it, because they're on the floor wrestling for that ball. Yes. It's rougher. It's a rougher sport than boys.
Cashmere breaks the press. They got a 3-on-3. Down in the corner it goes. Here's a drive of the paint. Shoveling runner. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back. Foul. Count it. And Cashmere, well, you keep throwing it up there, it's eventually going to go in.
I got to say, Addie Talley, 7 rebounds in this game, 4 of them offensive, already in this first half.
So give Talley the bucket for Cashmere. And 1. And it won't fall. That's been kind of the theme for Cashmere here so far in this first half of play. And now we're going to get a ball out of bounds. Good defense by the Bulldogs, forcing the 5th turnover by Naches Valley here in the first half. Inbounds pass will come in to Miller. Miller seems to be a spark plug out there for Cashmere. She'll feed it over on the right wing to Ledesma. Ledesma playing with 2 fouls, by the way. Naches Valley, man, they are like gnats at a summer picnic trying to get to your watermelon. I mean, they're
exactly
all
right.
over the place. You know, those ones that fly in your face.
Absolutely.
And it's like, get out of here. 7-11 here to go in the first half of play. Ranger basketball. Mendoza will bring it across the midcourt stripe. Work it on the left side. Over to Staggs. I thought she maybe would try a little bit more offensively after the way things started here tonight. Now a bounce pass. Again, Grant, these bounce passes are not working well for either team.
No, you can't throw them at the ankles, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, I guess yeah, that's the point. Bounce pass, if you bounce it halfway
right.
between you and the other player. Here's a good job of breaking the press and an opportunity at a fast break. No good on the bucket, but an offensive rebound. We're going to get another held ball once again. Fighting for it, as you mentioned, Grant. This was Addie Lyons underneath trying to fight for that basketball.
Cashmere's just missed so many bunny opportunities in this first half. They really have.
Mike Penning having a couple of words on the far sideline with the head coach for Naches Valley. Counts on, got to get it in. They finally do. Now feed back to the corner, and the ball brought down to where the little people can get after it. Tap it away. Cashmere maintains possession. 21 on the shot clock. Ball again loose on the floor. Down on the corner. Turn, shoot, good.
Big bucket.
Lyons with the bucket, her first of the ball game. Cuts the lead to 4 at 9-5, and here's a turnover forced. It's Lyons again. She'll go coast to coast, lay it up with the left hand. She has it blocked out of bounds. They're going to call a foul or just an out ball to Cashmere. It is out to Cashmere.
That was really nice hustle by Brooke Kopta of Naches Valley, getting back and knocking that out of bounds. A sure 2 points for Cashmere.
Substitution. Finley Hahn Keenan back in. Meanwhile, inbounds pass comes in. And And Tally with the bucket for Cashmere. She's got 4 in the quarter, cuts the lead to 2. So the Bulldogs have answered here in this second frame. Cross-court pass, Naches Valley trying to move it on the perimeter, and Cashmere just kind of folding in the paint here.
Right.
Foul whistled against Cashmere. It's on Tally. That's her first foul. Third team foul against Cashmere. Drive down the paint. Actually, first team foul in the second quarter. I got to remember that that has changed in the world of basketball these days. You get 5 team fouls per quarter before you shoot. Not the old 5 and 10 for double bonus. Bounce pass inside, shot blocked away, and Cashmere comes up with it. Good job by the Bulldogs, forcing yet another turnover by Naches Valley. Can they tie it up or better here on this time down the floor? Bounce pass, high post, turn, kick it outside. Here's a three-pointer. Good! Miller with the 3. Cashmere with its first lead of the game. That is our first lead change here tonight. Here's a drive and a shot high off the window, and just like that, second lead change of the night, as it was Mia Staggs with the bucket. That's the first bucket for Naches Valley here in the second quarter. Lob pass outside, bounce pass. I think they trying to keep it alive to Cashmere. It's going to go out of bounds off the Bulldogs. And well, it's been a while since Cashmere's turned it over, but unfortunate right there. Their 8th turnover here in this first half. Substitution here for Cashmere. Back into the ball game is Conoyer.
Cashmere seems to have a little more control now on offense. They're a little more deliberate. They're making the short shots. They're using that height advantage, and I think it could be huge for them.
Mendoza brings it across the midcourt stripe, goes left side on the wing with it. On the pass, handoff, screen and roll, and the ball kind of checked away again. Cashmere comes up with a loose ball underneath the defensive bucket. Now a lob pass out front. Cross-court dribbling is Saria. She'll kick it outside. Here's a drive down the paint, put it off the window, rolls around and falls through. Ledesma with her first points of the game.
Good example right there, Eric. In control to the basket.
Yes. And a nice soft touch, too. 3 lead changes. Here's another turnover and a lob pass ahead. Drive, shot, good, bucket, tally, and a timeout going to be taken here by Naches Valley. We will take a 60-second break on the broadcast. 4:08 to go here in the first quarter, or first half. 14-11, Cashmere on top. We're back after this.
Whether you're a new homeowner or looking to update, Save Mart in Wenatchee has everything you need. From top-of-the-line appliances to comfy mattresses and stunning furniture that fits your style, they have it all under one roof. With great deals and expert customer service, you'll find the perfect pieces for your space and your budget. Save Mart, your local destination for quality appliances, mattresses, and furniture at prices you'll love.
You come alive in the dead of winter and start work early on snow days, because snowed in is not an option. The Kubota Snow lineup of compact tractors, RTVs, and versatile attachments are built to move, plow, blow, and thrive in the winter. So when the snow falls, you could rise to meet it. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $4,300.
Well, Cashmere with a nice little run here in the second quarter has taken over the lead, 14-11, their largest lead of the ball game. As Naches Valley, after the timeout taken, they've taken 130 and 160 so far. Rangers trying to dial up the right offense against this defense for Cashmere. You know, Grant, Cashmere's turned up that pressure on the defensive end their own.
They really have. Naches Valley has not had as many open looks as they did in the first quarter.
And knocking the ball around, loose on the floor, bodies all over the place, skid marks all over the place. Who's got it? It's out to Cashmere.
Wow.
Well, I only say skid marks because I can hear the skin across the floor. So another turnover for the Rangers. That gives them, what, 10 in this first half?
Yeah, it is 10.
Offensive set here for the Bulldogs. They'll drive it in, kick it out. Shot on the way, good. Well, we talked about if those shots start to fall, it could be a danger. And Lions with a bucket from outside.
I like her form. Got a great shot.
Yeah. Oh, a good clean look, too, at that shot. Cashmere up by 5 now, their largest lead at 16-11, trying to hand the Rangers their first loss of the season. Here's a three-pointer by Mendoza. Missed it. Rebound kicked outside to Conoyer. And Conoyer is going to be tied up in the backcourt. Oh, no, they're going to call a foul on Mendoza. So that will be a foul, her first foul. This will be the third team foul.
That foul on number 12, Emily Rowe, her second.
2:58 to go here in the first half. 16-11 our score. Inbounds in the backcourt after the foul. That foul whistled on Rowe. And they say 2 on Rowe?
Yep.
Okay. Meanwhile, Cashmere turns the ball over, and Naches Valley goes down the floor and quickly collects a foul on the Bulldogs.
Can't imagine how sore these girls are after a game like this.
Foul was on Conoyer, I think. Was it a foul, or did they just say out of bounds?
I think out of bounds.
Okay. All right, so I'll take that back. Take my pen and try to erase it, which won't happen. Drive in the paint. Again, bodies on the floor. I think we almost have a tie between how much time they're spending on the floor and how much on their feet.
Yeah, I think so, too.
2:35 to go in the first half. Ball goes over to, well, the Naches Valley Rangers will keep it. Shot clock also continues at the 21-second mark. Inbounds pass comes in. Mendoza collects it out top. She'll run the offense. Picked up out there by Miller. And now we're going to get a foul, or what's the call?
Moving screen there.
Moving screen, okay.
MK St. Martin.
So the foul on Martin, that's 3 team fouls on Naches Valley. A couple of more, and the Bulldogs will be at the free throw line. Inbounds pass comes into Miller. Miller brings it on the left side on the perimeter. Down in the corner it goes. Bounce pass inside to the paint. Turn around, look. No, they'll kick it back outside, and the ball plucked away. Another turnover by Cashmere. Too many bounces, Grant.
Yeah, they didn't need to have that many passes either. They're getting it down to the low post, I think, like they should.
Well, and you talked about the height advantage they have. Why bounce pass it?
Right.
Throw it over the heads.
Exactly.
Shot by Mendoza. Rims won't fall. Rebound chased around and picked up by Cashmere down in the corner. Lob pass across, almost knocked away. Ball loose. Again, body's not quite to the floor this time. Bulldogs break the pressure and throw it away. Ball loose. I'll tell you, the one who's been on the floor probably most of anybody out here is Mendoza for Naches Valley.
Absolutely.
Minute 36 to go in the first half. Bulldogs lead by 5. It'll be Cashmere basketball on yet another held ball. We almost have as many held balls tonight as we do points. Inbounds pass comes in out top to Miller. Miller's lob pass stolen away. Another turnover by the Bulldogs, and then one of those frustration fouls as Miller came in and collects the first.
He's only a sophomore, and you can tell at times.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
In for Miller.
Miller will take a seat next to Coach Eikebrod as Conoyer comes back in, provide the defense with 1:22 to go here in this first half of play. Cashmere's had a heck of a second quarter here, and now we're going to get a travel called. Collecting the ball down in the corner was St. Martin, but she did a little bunny hop before she started the dribble, so a turnover. I've got him for 11.
I do too.
Okay. Conoyer, that's a long pass from midcourt, stolen away by Mendoza. She'll try to bounce pass it through the paint and got some help from her teammate. Now Mendoza, way outside, will work it around the perimeter. Another turnover for the Bulldogs. I've got Cashmere also with 11 turnovers.
I've got them for, 12 actually, but.
Okay, well, I'll go with that. Here's a shot from outside by the left-hander. Missed it. Rebound picked up by Cashmere. Suddenly the Bulldogs have numbers, but slowing it up for Cashmere will be Talley. Wait for some help. Cross-court pass again. Dangerous. Down in the corner. Cut off on the baseline, and they're going to say a travel. As trying to make the drive down there for Cashmere. Was that Jacobs? Who was that? on the drive. Whatever the case, traveled with it. Turnover by Cashmere. 13 here in this first half.
So, I think it was Conoyer on the drive.
Conoyer?
Yeah.
Okay, 32 seconds left in the half. A little bit of a difference between the shot clock and the game clock here. Mendoza, she's not shy about lifting from outside. Speaking of which, here's a shot from outside. Ball will be tapped out of bounds. I didn't see anybody touch it after the shot, but they're going to say it's Naches Valley basketball.
Boy, unbelievable. 2 points this whole quarter for the Rangers. Cashmere's really picked up the defense for sure.
They're shooting. Rowe was the last one to shoot that perimeter shot. Cashmere's done a good job of just, sagging on the defense. They are cutting off those passing lanes and forcing them to shoot from outside. Speaking of which, there's one from outside and a three-pointer by Amaryllis Mendoza, the sister. And that will be the final play of the first half. So 5 points in the quarter by Naches Valley, and the Rangers will trail it by 2 as we head to the break. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back. We're at halftime here between the Cashmere Bulldogs and Naches Valley Rangers at Rondon Memorial Gymnasium. 16-14 our score at half. We're back with more after this 2-minute timeout.
When flooding hit served Wenatchee, their office in Fresh Hope Market were devastated. But their mission to help prevent homelessness in this valley hasn't stopped, and neither will we. I'm Todd McLaughlin, General Manager at Apple Valley Honda. Now through the end of the year, we're donating $25 to serve Wenatchee every time someone takes a test drive. And if you happen to buy a vehicle, we'll give an additional $100 in your name. Because when our neighbors are in need, this community steps up, and we're proud to be part of that.
Hey, hon, would you run this around to the wash rack?
Oh, okay.
Hey, hon, what happened?
They shrunk the truck.
The all-new mid-size Canyon is now available at Sangster Motors.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Watching SCAC basketball tonight here on the NCWLIFE channel, along with Grant Olson, Eric Grandstrom on the NCWLIFE channel. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Coastal Farm and Ranch, Country Lifestyle Superstore, located across from Costco in East Wenatchee. Coastal, just what the country needs. Also by Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate. Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate. For all your real estate needs in Central Washington, call 509-888-8887. That's 509-888-8887. Well, it was Naches Valley getting out to an early lead here and forcing Cashmere into a lot of turnovers in that first quarter. 9-1 the advantage by the Rangers at the end of the first, but then Cashmere woke up, came out, and really took charge in that second quarter, outscoring the Rangers 15-5 in the quarter. And we'll get to the individual scoring coming up here in a little bit. But Grant, the pressure defense by the Rangers really caused Cashmere some problems. But then they started breaking that press.
They figured out how to break the press, and then they settled down on offense a little bit, starting to get it down to the low post a little bit more, had some good shots, made some more bunnies than they did in the first quarter, and that made a huge huge difference for them.
Well, I'll tell you, and had Cashmere been able to make some of those close-in shots in that first quarter, we'd have a much different story here at halftime.
And Naches Valley got a little bit colder in that second quarter than they came out with, too, and that affected them, 5 points. That's unbelievable for a team like that.
Yeah, definitely so. We'll take a look at the scoring here at halftime and talk about what's coming up here on the NCWLIFE channel as well. We'll do that after this 2-minute timeout. You're watching SCAC basketball here from Cashmere on the NCWLIFE channel.
Guten Sie mir das Problem sagen?
Meinen Zylinder überschwingt. Flute. Ich habe mein Fugen verloren.
Keine Sorge.
Global Car Care. We speak your car's language.
Fragenschlussen. Hey, you!
Well, I got a leaky transmission, my head gasket's shot, and I could use some new brake pads.
That dog don't hunt.
Global Car Care. We speak your car or truck's language.
News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE channel.
We've all dreamt of moving somewhere new. But what are home prices like? How are the schools? What are the state income taxes? And how's the weather? For all your questions, the Coldwell Banker Move Meter has answers. It's the only tool that lets you compare cities by cost and quality of living, so you can get a better idea of what your dream looks like and start making it come true. The Move Meter, only from Coldwell Banker. Live well with Coldwell.
Order ready for Susan? During the holiday rush, those might be the best words you can hear all week. At Abby's, you get a night off from cooking, a place to gather with family, and easy holiday catering that everybody loves. For legendary pizza and hospitality, visit Abby's.com. Aloha and Mele Kaliki Maka from Abby's. End your year with a tropical twist. Our big Hawaiian pizza at a legendary holiday price. Plus, earn $5, $10, $20 or more in free pizza with our holiday gift card offer. Abby's, a legendary holiday pizza tradition.
Coverage of South Central Athletic Conference basketball on the NCWLIFE channel, brought to you in part by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning. For over 50 years, Dick's Heating and AC is family owned. They service all brands, commercial and residential. Scheduled maintenance and repairs. Call today, 509-884-6444. That's 509-884-6444. Also by Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their number one priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pick up and drop off available too. Stop by their website at globalcarcare.net. Okay, unofficial totals in that first half, Grant. For the Naches Valley Rangers, they were led by the 6 points of Mia Staggs, 4 in the first quarter, 2 in the second quarter, 3 points each from Finley Hahn Keenan and Amaryllis Mendoza. That one bucket for Mendoza came right before the buzzer at the end of the first half, and it's MK St. Martin with 2 points. Not a single free throw by Naches Valley in that first half of play. I had them for 11 turnovers unofficially as well. We had 3 lead changes in that first half. Excuse me, as Cashmere came back in the second quarter. Meanwhile, for the Bulldogs, pretty evenly spread. They've got 3 players with 4 points. Addie Lyon, also Kinsley Miller, and Addie Talley. 2 points each for Alyssa Soria and for Gwen Ledesma. The Bulldogs 1 of 3 from the free throw line. I had them for 13 turnovers in that first half. Largest lead, 5 points. It sits at 2 right now as we head to our second half of play.
I think we're going to see a lot more of that in the second half, back and forth. Maybe little tiny runs, but that's going to be about it. They're pretty evenly matched teams, that's for sure. And as far as rebounding goes in that first half, Eric, Cashmere out-rebounded the Rangers 14-9 in the first half. I'll tell you, Addie Talley, a heck of a job. 7 rebounds in the first half. 4 of those offensive for Cashmere. 2 rebounds for Kinsley Miller, 3 for Addie Lyons. Leading the way for Naches Valley is Finley Hahn Keenan. She had 4 rebounds, 2 of those offensive.
We'll take another 2-minute break. Get you ready for second half action coming up. It's 16-14, Cashmere by 2 at the half. We'll be back with more second half action coming up next on the NCWLIFE channel.
Welcome to Bliss. Population U. This is the you that appreciates the warmth of a good coat and the fit of a purposeful boot. At Coastal, we want to be your partner in finding your bliss. We are hopeful and helpful because we're about this community. So when you're looking for a place called bliss, trust Coastal, your country lifestyle superstore. Coastal, we're just what the country needs.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. NCWLIFE channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
East Valley with the basketball to start the second half, and a drive and a bucket for Han Keenan. And just like that, we're tied here at 16. Cashmere with the basketball now. Appreciate you joining us on the NCWLIFE channel along with Grant Olson, Eric Grandstrom, and a turnover by Cashmere. And that's something, Grant, that Cashmere really needs to work on here in the second half, is not giving those freebies away.
And I think they need to work on also a quick start to this second half, which they didn't have in the first half.
Yeah, only scored 1 point in that first quarter, but outscored Naches Valley 15-5 in the second quarter. We're all tied up at 16. Yeah, low scoring affair. Here's a shot from three-point land. Rims won't fall. Rebound defensive here for Cashmere. Is coming up with it was Addie Talley. You talked about Talley. Well, she's made a big difference in this game for Cashmere. Bulldogs working around on the perimeter, come back outside to Miller. Cross court, they'll go over on the left for Ledesma. Ledesma had kind of a quiet first half here for Cashmere. Bounce pass inside, turn, pivot, look, feed, three, good, Miller.
That's a three by Kingsley Miller.
Cashmere back out on top, 19-16. Rangers have Mendoza working the offense. Boy, she stopped at midcourt there. Could have had a double team come out, but Cashmere stays back to work it on the perimeter. Will the Rangers here drive? Shot off the window, no good. Rebound defensive by Miller. Also important for Cashmere just to give them one look.
Right, exactly. One and done.
Ledesma crosses midcourt. Naches Valley doesn't look like they're quite in that press defense here to start this second half.
I'm kind of surprised by that. It worked well.
And who knows about fatigue factor. Miller with a close-in look from 5, no good. Rebound offensive, put back good for Cashmere. Coming up with it is Addie Talley, our MVP so far.
5 offensive rebounds.
And we're going to get a timeout here by the officials, asking coach to get back to his bench area. Igabrod said, sorry, my bad, got a little excited. So Naches Valley trailing it here by 5. That matches Cashmere's largest lead in the ball game as they'll work it on the perimeter. Cashmere's done a good job of just forcing Naches Valley to really look at those shots from outside.
I like the fact they switched from zone to man-to-man. That has made a huge bit difference as well.
Corner drive, cut off on the baseline, ball knocked out of bounds. It goes out to Cashmere anyway, as it was also a shot clock violation territory. So a turnover for Naches Valley. 12 turnovers unofficially in the ball game here for the Rangers. Ledesma from outside. She'll work it down on the left side. to Soria. Cross court, it will come. Here's a drive on the baseline. Shot on the way, no good. Defensive rebound this time by Naches Valley. And they'll quickly work it ahead at 2-on-3. Bounce pass across. Shot on the way, no good. Boy, no foul call. There was some contact there for sure. Ledesma comes out with the basketball. She'll give it up to Miller. She'll run the offense. Back to Ledesma. Bounce pass inside. Turnaround shot on the way. And I like the aggression there by Tally to just take it. Stop the pivoting. Just go to the rack.
And she's done that a few times tonight, Eric, where she pivots and passes back out, where I think she could just turn and shoot.
Yep, definitely so. Foul was whistled against number 14. That's Keenan. Make that Han Keenan. And that'll be, I think, her first personal foul of the night. Free throw on the way and good by Tally. And I'll tell you what, Grant, for Cashmere to become a factor in the SCAC, I think Addie Tally is your benchmark player for the Bulldogs.
Absolutely, and she's really one of the only players with experience, a junior on this team.
The free throw was missed. Rebound by Ledesma. Offensive, Cashmere trying to save it in bounds. They will, as it went out off of a foot of a Ranger. And so it is Cashmere basketball. 26 on the shot clock, 4:48 on the game clock here in the third. Bulldogs trying to remain unbeaten here tonight at home in their home opener. Ledesma down on the corner for Miller, looked at the shot, dribbled it off of, no, they're going to call a foul. Or what are they going to call?
Yeah, reach in, I think.
Yep, this is going to be on Naches Valley. I think it's on 11. Let's see what the official says on the far side. Nope. Who did he call it?
You're right.
Oh, it was on 11. Okay. I'm not seeing the fingers very well by the officials. Okay, inbounds pass lobbed into Ledesma. So 3 chances for Cashmere on this offensive set, and then having the ball fall away from her and then stolen away as down low on the block trying to make some moves for Cashmere, not able to do so. Turnover by the Bulldogs.
Another example there, she didn't have to put the ball on the floor, just go to the basket.
And here's a block down low. They're going to whistle and call a foul on Cashmere. As I believe, yep, it is on number 12. That is Soria. Her first, well, they say, yeah, first personal foul. They are going to say it's a shooting foul. So the first free throws of the ball game come midway through the third quarter. And it's up and good on the first by Rowe. She's got one more to come. Substitution as Canoyer will come out. Addie Lyons comes in for her second free throw on the way. No good. Rebound battle for her. Lost out of bounds. It's going to go out to Naches Valley. I thought a Ranger had a paw on that, more so than anybody else. But it is Ranger basketball with 4:19 to go here in the third quarter. Rangers trail it by 5. Outlet pass comes way outside to Mendoza. She'll back it up even further towards the center circle. And then trying to feed inside. Ball bounced around. And a drive. Then a shot blocked out of bounds.
I love this pick and roll by the sisters, the Mendoza sisters. They knew exactly what the other one was doing. They're freshman and sophomore.
Yeah. Mendoza backs it away from the defense as she'll bring Ledesma out with her. Bounce pass, good crossover dribble, drive, no good, too strong on the shot. Rebound picked up by Tally, and here she comes. Cashmere with the numbers. We're going to get a foul called, yes. And 2 free throws coming up for Cashmere.
That's also number 3, Maria Mendoza.
That's on Mendoza. That's her third, I believe. Meanwhile, it'll be Soraya at the free throw line for 2 for Cashmere. They were 1 of 3 from the free throw line in the first half. They're 2 of 4 from the line here in the game and make it 2 of 5.
Isn't that crazy? Alyssa Soria, one of 2 seniors on both rosters of these teams. It's crazy.
Yeah. Youth movement going on in the SCAC on the floor in front of us, that's for sure. Second free throw coming up. By the way, checking back in with St. Martin for Naches Valley. She does make the second end, so that's 3 points in the game here for Soria. 3:45 to go. Cashmere by 6. Mendoza to Mendoza. M&M, if you will. Out on the perimeter it goes to Rowe. There's another bounce pass. Cashmere just doing a great job, just sagging inside the 3-point arc. And then if they give up the dribble, get after them. And here's a three from way downtown by Emma Mendoza.
That was WNBA distance right there.
She knows there's a Haley Van Lith in the house
Right.
here somewhere. I would be impressed by that one. And that was as time was winding down, too, by the way. Lob pass up top. Tally turns. Nice crossover step. No good on the shot. Rebound defensive by Naches Valley. And they will hand it off here to Mendoza. She'll run the offense. Mendoza looks like those toys you had as a kid. You'd wind it up, wind it up, wind it up, and then the feet just go.
Exactly.
Rebound on the defense by Cashmere here. Miller needs some help. She'll lob it mid-court, and what are we going to have? A timeout called. And that's something that changed, too, is the coach can call a timeout while the ball's in midair.
Right.
And it will be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here on the NCWLIFE channel. Broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Plan your next tournament and event today. Call the Pro Shop. Schedule your time on their Full Swing S4 widescreen golf simulators at 509-884-4653. Yeah, the golf simulator, you don't have to put up with the wind like we've had here the last couple of weeks.
Plus, I think every time I golfed this summer, it was 30-mile-an-hour winds.
It was a windy summer.
Man.
Broadcast also brought to you by our friends at Sangster Motors, family-owned and operated home of the all-new electric Hummer pickup and SUV. Along with Grant Olson, Eric Grandstrom with you. Three-point game. It was quite a game, as it turns out to be, between Naches Valley and Cashmere. Two undefeated teams in the early season here tonight in Cashmere, Washington. Bulldogs with the basketball after the timeout. Feed inside. Tally. Crossover step off the window. Too strong on the shot. Can't get it. Rebound picked up by Naches Valley.
Those are the kind of shots Cashmere needs to take right there.
St. Martin, the tallest on the roster for Naches Valley, comes up with that rebound. She had the ball, gave it up to Mendoza. Could have been a foul on Miller there with the body. No foul, no whistle. Drive, and ball knocked out of bounds. They're going to call a foul, or they're going to call
foul, I believe.
Yes, they are. So 2 free throws coming up. The foul is whistled on Lyons. That'll be her first. And to the free throw line, we just mentioned St. Martin. It'll be the first free throw attempts for St. Martin. She's got 2 points of the ball game. 23-20 our score. Under 2 to go here in the third quarter. Good crowd on hand tonight, as you would expect in Cashmere. First free throw up and good.
And for the Bulldogs, number 21, Juliana.
Substitution here for Cashmere, as Juliana Lloyd checks back in. Hasn't seen action since the first half. Second free throw by St. Martin on the way. Rims won't fall. Rebound tapped. Loose. And, Grant, I know you're going to be surprised about this, but there was bodies on the floor again.
I'm shocked.
I know. Inbound pass in front of the Cashmere cheer squad. There's not a lot of space here on the sidelines on either side of this court here in Cashmere. Here's a turn, shot, quick idea for Cashmere, but air ball launched up and missed by Lyons. So Mendoza will bring it up without any pressure. Then finally, they meet her at midcourt. Does the Bulldog defense. Rowe now back to a drive and splitting the defense. Are they going to give the continuation? Oh my gosh. How about that drive and that bucket for Mia Stagg? She's been kind of quiet, but she'll get the bucket and one against Cashmere. The foul was whistled on Lloyd. That's her second in a row. And attempt for the three-point play and give Naches Valley the lead. No. Rebound defensive, but we're tied again. Our second tie of the ball game. Cashmere needs a bucket this time down the floor. Left side, bounce pass in, turnaround shot off the window, no good. Defensive rebound, outlet pass. Here comes the Rangers layup, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, picked up by, I tell you, they got hustle players all over the floor.
There's no doubt, they're so quick.
Staggs with the attempt at the left-handed layup, missed it. She has it now out top, and they're going to call an offensive foul on a knee on the screen outside by Rowe. That was a good call by Kirk Lyons. Our officials, by the way, tonight, Kirk Lyons, Troy Holtz, and Mike Penning. Good crew on hand here tonight. All tied up at 23. That foul on Rowe was her third, by the way, so they'll quickly get her out of the game. Miller passes left as Cashmere works it on the perimeter. Well, Naches Valley apparently has made some changes on the defense, and now here's another bounce pass, and it is stolen away by Naches Valley, goes out of bounds. It'll be Ranger basketball. Another turnover by the Bulldogs. These bounce passes.
I know.
They're just...
There's a time and a place for both passes, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. But if you're out, I mean, anytime you have a defense that pressures like this, it's tough to get a bounce pass through. I don't care who you are.
Yep.
You could be Magic Johnson, and I don't know if you're going to get a pass through against these ladies. Mendoza. She'll hand it out top to Kopta. Now to Mendoza. Bounce pass to Koptka. And to the other Mendoza, the M&M sisters. Here is Emma out top. Bounce pass underneath, goes out of bounds. It's out to Naches Valley, just 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
This man-to-man defense by Cashmere is outstanding here in this quarter. It's giving Naches Valley a lot of problems.
Inbounds pass baseline right side, bounce pass in, that's dangerous. Here's a drive, left-handed shot, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of Cashmere. And by the way, I think that ball hit the rim, so it should be a fresh shot clock. Well, there's only 16 seconds left in the quarter. Good substitution by Coach Allen. He got Mendoza out of there. Well, the younger sister, the freshman, inbounds pass comes into St. Martin. Down in the corner they'll go. Cashmere sits ready on defense. Mendoza, could have been called for a travel, no call. Here's a ball loose in the corner, picked up by the Rangers, and they're not going to get a shot off before the end of the quarter. Defense.
Absolutely.
We are through 3 here in Cashmere, and we are all tied, all 23-23. We're back with the fourth quarter after this 60-second timeout. You're watching SCAC basketball on the NCWLIFE channel.
You trust the same doctor for your health and the same dentist for your smile. Trust Global Car Care to keep your vehicle running strong. We track your car's history so it gets the right care at the right time. With our 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty on parts and labor, you'll drive away with confidence. Global Car Care, your automotive experts. We service all makes and models, but specialize in Sprinter vans, Mercedes, Audi, Volkswagen, and BMW. Call or visit us today.
A kitchen that makes mouths water and jaws drop. A bedroom from a dream with a bath from a spa. A walk-in you'd never want to walk out of. A pool like the fountain of youth. And a view that never gets old. When buying or selling a home of the highest standards, it's comforting to be represented by a real estate company with standards to match. Coldwell Banker Global Luxury. Live well with Coldwell.
So Cashmere basketball to start this fourth quarter at Cashmere High School with a game all tied at 23. Bulldogs work against that pesky defense, almost turned it over. Saved in bounds by the Bulldogs. Here's a drive by Ledesma, a kick out. Talley looked at it, now they'll shoot it from the corner. It was partially touched, and the rebound goes out of bounds. It is out to Naches Valley.
Just such a fun tale of two teams here. Naches Valley, that quick all-over-you defense. Cashmere using their size in the man-to-man. It's a contrast of two defenses.
So bringing the ball up is Emma Mendoza here for the Rangers. She'll be picked up by Ledesma out of midcourt. Pass it over on the left side to Rowe. Rowe starts a dribble between the circles, comes left side with it. Over into the hands of her teammate, Han Keenan. And now a bounce pass inside. Good look and a good shovel and a good bucket. Han Keenan with the bucket. And for the first time since the first half, Naches Valley with the lead. 4 lead changes in this one. I think this is going to come right down to the final possession.
I do too.
Cashmere on the perimeter. Inside to Talley off the window. Can't get the shot. Rebound defensive. Fought for and wrestled away by St. Martin for the girls in brown. Or black. I guess it is black, isn't it? Is
dark blue, I believe.
Okay.
It is.
Navy. St. Martin down in the corner. My eyes have still not healed yet, so thank you, Grant. My seeing color guy tonight, literally and figuratively. Timeout taken on the floor as Coach Allen wants to make sure that his ladies are in the right offense here. And we'll keep it here. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Save Mart. Shop smart, shop local, serving the Wenatchee Valley since 1962. Also by Valley Tractor, North Central Washington's trusted equipment and rental dealer for 75 years. Along with Grant Olson, Eric Grandstrom with you. Our next broadcast, by the way, will be Moses Lake and Eastmont basketball doubleheader at Eastmont High School on January 9th. That's a Friday. We'll have the girls streamed at 5:30, the boys live on TV and streamed at 7. So be sure and tune in for that. And then we're already in Apple Blossom time.
Hard to believe.
January 13th, it's a Tuesday. We'll bring you the Get to Know You as well as the top 10 speeches all here live on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel. So after the timeout, 6 seconds on the shot clock, Grant. You got to keep that in mind, too. Inbounds pass comes in on top, and a lob pass inside. Don't foul, don't foul. Here's a ball that's knocked away, picked up by Cashmere. They got a chance for the fast break, and she couldn't handle the ball, lost it. It's loose, picked up by Cashmere. Bulldogs have it. Here's a drive by Ledesma.
Gets it.
Good. Count the bucket, and one. Well, it's only her 4th points of the night, but big one's right there. And she ties it back up again. And a chance to give Cashmere the lead back with 6:03 to go here in regulation. The foul, by the way, was on St. Martin. That's her 3rd personal foul. So they've got 2 with 3 fouls here in the game. Free throws, all important. On the way, no good, rebound, offensive, put back, no good, rebound again, offensive, loose on the floor again. We got another held ball. Or no, they're going to call a foul. Oh my, foul on Ella Conoyer.
Oh wow, he's right.
Huh. I think that'll be her 2nd. It is. So tie ball game, 25-25. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Mendoza. Across the midcourt stripe, going to work off a pick out top from St. Martin. Left side, she'll go on the perimeter with it. And boy, I'll tell you, this has been a lightning bug as well as Stags here for Naches Valley. We're going to hit a whistle and a foul against Cashmere.
Reach in foul.
Foul is on Rowe. Well, it can't be on Rowe. That's on Naches Valley.
Right.
Number 12 is Soria. So it's a foul on Soria for Cashmere. Naches Valley working a weave out top. Here's a drive by Stags. No good on the shot. Rebound is collected by the offense, and we're going to get a held ball called again. Possession arrow is out to Naches Valley. Boy, between Emma Mendoza and Mia Stags, I mean, there seems like there's 6 of them out there.
They're all over the place. You're right.
Lob pass will go chased down in the backcourt by Stags. She'll bring it up, give it to Rowe, and then off to Mendoza. Mendoza starts left, comes back right, passes behind her back. Wow. Outside it comes. Her sister is back in the ball game. That's Amaryllis Mendoza. And the ball goes off the hands of Stags. Wasn't quite ready for the pass from Rowe, and a turnover by Naches Valley. They haven't had many of those here in the second half.
No, they haven't. Neither team, really.
Yeah. Lob pass up ahead to Conoyer. Drive on the baseline. She'll shoot it and score it from 8 feet out. Boy, the defense just kind of fell asleep there, Grant.
It did.
Cashmere up by 2. 27-25. Bounce pass outside. They go on the perimeter with it. Does Naches Valley. Working against that Cashmere defense that since the first quarter has just been money. Here's a shot from the corner. It's an air ball. Picked up on the weak side by, guess who? Addie Talley once again. She's going to be in double figures.
14 rebounds in this game.
Gosh. Left side it goes. Lob pass across. And a drive attempt. Now a kick. Now a turn. Needs some help. Does Talley. And we're going to get a timeout. It's a good timeout by Coach as the girls seem a little out of sorts there on the offensive end. it will be a full timeout, so we'll take a 30-second break on the broadcast as well. 4:14 to go here in the regulation. 27-25 Cashmere by 2. We're back after this 30-second timeout.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, your place for fun, food, and friends. Happy hour every day, 2 to 7. Try their brand new menu and famous prime rib every Saturday night. Planning a celebration? Book your holiday party, wedding, or private event, even in their exclusive simulator rooms. Highlander Golf Course and Grill, where every day is a celebration. Visit today.
Thanks for joining us for basketball tonight here on the NCWLIFE channel, along with Grant Olson, Eric Grandstrom with you. Haley Van Lith in the house tonight. I see family here. Did Haley just come out too?
She did.
Oh, she did? Okay. You know, what's funny is the athletic director here at Cashmere, Jeff Carlson, his wife is Megan Franza, wonderful basketball player, graduated from Cascade up the valley. Attended, of course, and was a star at the University of Washington, drafted by the Phoenix Mercury in the WNBA. She's sitting just a few feet away, Grant. And now we've got Haley Van. We got 2 WNBA players in the house. How about that?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, right here in little old Cashmere. There's a shot clock violation by Cashmere as they just couldn't quite figure out that pesky defense. And I think pesky is the right word.
Oh, man, they're so quick in that zone. They really are. But when you have a height disadvantage, you have to be quick in a zone.
Mendoza gets it across the midcourt stripe. Picked up there by the Cashmere defense of Ledesma. So working on the perimeter. Cross court it comes. Out high. And that's Han Keenan. She's had a key bucket here in the second half. Bounce pass into Han Keenan. She'll drive on the baseline. Foul called. And they will count the bucket. Or no, let's see.
Count the basket.
It will be a good bucket. And actually that was Kopka.
Number 32, Maddie Lyons.
The foul is on Lyons. That is her second. And a three-point play possibility as we're tied again at 27. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound defensive by Cashmere. And I think just about everybody in the lane there was thinking that she had 2 shots for some reason. Everybody just kind of held their ground. Here's a drive by Canoyer, cut off by the double team. Bounce pass out top. Ooh, those bounce passes. Down in the corner again to Canoyer. Drive on the baseline. She's cut off and she's going to be fouled. Foul on the play called against Naches Valley. We're not close to being shooting free throws yet.
Fouls on number 3, Maria Mendoza.
Fouls on Mendoza. That's her 3rd personal foul. Oh, they only have her for 2. Meanwhile, inbounds play will come baseline right side here for Cashmere as they'll get it in. Get it to Talley. Out top to Canoyer. Almost traveled with it. Canoyer with 23 on the shot clock. Over in the left side. Here's a shot from Miller. It rims, won't fall. Rebound picked up defensive by Naches Valley. All tied at 27. Every single shot crucial here down the stretch. Mendoza, cross-court pass. Here's a long 3 on the way. No good. On the raise by Staggs from way downtown. Defensive rebound for Cashmere. Bulldogs got to get a shot inside here. Nope, just shoot it from outside.
Whoa.
It's a long air ball, and defense or offensive rebound put back by Talley. No good again. Another bunny missed, and a rebound this time picked up by Naches Valley. Mendoza with a heads-up dribble across the midcourt stripe, stops, feeds it off left to Rowe. Rowe cross-court, she'll go. As unscreened by the official, can't see who it is. Now right side to Mendoza again. She'll hand it off to Kotka. And a bounce pass across. Again, another bounce pass stolen away by Cashmere. Rare turnover here in the second half here for the Naches Valley Rangers. Lob pass inside. What are they looking at? Cashmere comes up with a loose ball. Canoyer with the bucket.
Well, you said it. Every basket seems so important, doesn't it? Because they're so hard to come by.
29-27. That's our 6th lead change here of the ball game. Naches Valley trying to find an answer. Here's one from way downtown as they are settling for these outside shots. Rebound by Talley. She's got people draped all over her. No foul call. Outlet pass to Canoyer. And she'll get it up in the forecourt. Here's a drive and a shot and a bucket. Good by Ledesma. And a timeout taken by Naches Valley. We'll take a 30-second break on the broadcast. 1:33 to go. Cashmere by 4. We're back, 4. We're back after this 30-second timeout.
For over 35 years, the Sangster family has been not only representing GMC, but the entire community.
As one of the few family-owned dealerships in Washington, you can count on our personal integrity, which has spanned over 3 generations, to ensure your satisfaction.
Sangster Motors stands behind everything we sell, from GMC professional-grade products and service from a professional-grade dealership.
Remember, caring about your family is what brings you back to ours.
Well, here we go, Grant. Minute 33 to go. Cashmere with a big bucket, and they lead at 31-27 as we come down the stretch here.
You know, it's weird in this game. A 4-point lead almost seems insurmountable at this point. It really does, because the baskets have been so hard to come by.
I don't know why Naches Valley is just quickly raising from way outside like they're down by 10 or something.
You know what I can't figure out is why they went away from that press that seemed to be working so well. There's been no press at all this second half.
Maybe they got tired.
That could be too.
So here we go. Minute 30 to go. Naches Valley with the basketball. Mendoza brings it across the midcourt stripe. Crossover step. Bounce pass down to the corner. Here's a 3 from the corner by Staggs. It's no good. Rebound tipped outside. Picked up by Naches Valley. Rangers take a long 2. Rims off the mark. No good. Rebound by Talley again. Outlet pass to Cashmere. They're going to go coast to coast and get hammered down the floor. Falling to the floor is Saria. And she'll be picked up by her teammates and will head to the free throw line. And are they going to call an intentional foul there?
And the ball then, right?
Yeah, they did not.
Foul's on number 14, Finley Hahn.
Foul was on 14. That's Finley Hahn Keenan. And to the free throw line. Huge free throws here for Alyssa Saria. First one, good.
Oh, that's big.
That's that shooter's touch, Grant.
That's right.
Makes it a 5-point ball game.
For Naches, number 4, Marilis Mendoza.
So the younger Mendoza comes back in. Second free throw, good. Huge free throws for Alyssa Saria for Cashmere. Lead it by 6, 33-27.
Stay away from fouling. Don't stop the clock. Let them take some bad shots maybe, and just don't get that clock stopped.
Here's Mendoza. She'll hand it off to her sis. Collected back. Emma on the drive through the trees, and they're going to call a foul. Just what you asked not to do, Grant. They call the foul on Talley.
That foul's on number 40, Gwen Ledesma.
Oh no, they're going to call it on Ledesma. Her third personal foul. Inbounds pass with 52 seconds comes in quickly for the long 2. It's no good. Rebound picked up by Cashmere. Bulldogs with it. And now they can eat up a lot of clock here unless Naches Valley tries to foul. Conoyer, over and back.
That was.
Oh, Conoyer cut off exactly where you tell your team anytime you're working against a press, don't stop in the corner at midcourt. And she did. Turnover by Cashmere.
It's the worst spot in the court to stop. There's just no other way to put it. Or down on the baseline in the corner.
Yep. Yeah. So it'll be Naches Valley bringing it in with 39 seconds left. They trail it by 6. Couple of buckets. They need the threes. No, they're going to drive. Here's a shot off the window. No good. Rebound offensive. And ball loose. Picked up by Cashmere. We're going to get a timeout taken, though. Timeout taken by Cashmere.
Interesting.
Wow, I thought that maybe had been a timeout by Naches Valley. But no, timeout taken by Cashmere. So we will take a 30-second break, come back for the final ticks of this one. 33-27, Cashmere by 6. We're back after this.
Whether you're a new homeowner or looking to update, Save Mart in Wenatchee has everything you need. From top-of-the-line appliances to comfy mattresses and stunning furniture that fits your style, they have it all under one roof. With great deals and expert customer service, you'll find the perfect pieces for your space and your budget. Save Mart, your local destination for quality appliances, mattresses, and furniture at prices you'll love.
Well, quite an entertaining game here tonight.
It really has been.
Back and forth we go. Let's see, 6 lead changes, 3 ties. Neither team is led by more than 5, and I think Cashmere may be led by 6 at one point in time. But
you know what we're watching, Eric, is really good, 2 young, really good teams that are going to make some noise in this conference.
Yeah, young is the key.
Boy, I guess.
That future bodes well for both programs. And a 33-27 lead for Cashmere. They're going to lob it towards midcourt, and then the Rangers pick it off. Turnover by the Bulldogs. And so Naches Valley not done yet.
Just
20
leave them alone
seconds.
is what you do now.
Mendoza will hand it off to Rowe. Rowe with the drive. A kick in the corner for the youngster. Mendoza, no good. Rebound, tip. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Rebound underneath, picked up by Cashmere. 6 seconds, and a foul going to be called in the backcourt. Foul is whistled on on Amaryllis Mendoza. Inbounds pass to the backcourt comes in. Another foul going to be called. This time Cashmere, I think, will get some free throws, as that's the 5th team foul in the quarter.
First time we've had a bonus.
Fouls on number 4, Amaryllis Mendoza.
Mendoza's 2nd foul in a row. Meanwhile, to the free throw line will be Kinsley Miller to try to ice it here for Cashmere. 1 bucket, and it's done. Free throw on the way, good. And that'll do it. The Cashmere Bulldogs will pull away and stay undefeated here at home. Undefeated on the season, improving to 4-0. 2nd free throw off the mark, no good, doesn't matter. 2 seconds, 1, and that'll be it. As the Cashmere Bulldogs will hang on and win it here tonight over the visiting Naches Valley Rangers 34-27. And we'll take a break, come back. We're going to grab Addie Talley on the postgame show coming up next here on the NCWLIFE channel.
Okay.
You come alive in the dead of winter and start work early on snow days, because snowed in is not an option. The Kubota Snow lineup of compact tractors, RTVs, and versatile attachments are built to move, plow, blow, and thrive in the winter. So when the snow falls, you can rise to meet it. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $4,300.
When flooding hit Serve Wenatchee, their office in Fresh Hope Market were devastated. But their mission to help prevent homelessness in this valley hasn't stopped, and neither will we. I'm Todd McLaughlin, General Manager at Apple Valley Honda. Now through the end of the year, we're donating $25 to Serve Wenatchee every time someone takes a test drive. And if you happen to buy a vehicle, we'll give an additional $100 in your name. Because when our neighbors are in need, this community steps up, and we're proud to be part of that.
Hey, hon, would you run this around to the wash rack?
Oh, okay.
Hey, hon, what happened?
They shrunk the truck.
The all-new midsize Canyon is now available at Sangster Motors.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Welcome back here on the postgame show as the Cashmere Bulldogs get the win here tonight to remain undefeated as they down Naches Valley 34-27. The final, visiting now with Addie Talley, who had 7 points, 17 rebounds. Did you have any idea that you had that many rebounds tonight?
No, I didn't. All I knew is I wanted to board, and that's the most important part of the game is defensive rebounds.
Talk about what difference was between the first and the second quarter. You guys were held to 1 point, seemed to be having problems with that pressure that they were providing, but you found kind of an answer in the second. What was the difference?
we just kind of talked through it, and we said, you know, we're a defensive team, and we're going to lock down Naches and just get as many boards as possible, and that's how you win the game is defense.
How frustrating is that when you get so many good bunny looks inside and they just are not falling for you?
Yeah, you know, it's really hard to just be right there and miss the shots, but that's when you just have to rebound and do the little things when you can't make your shots and just help your teammates.
I know it's early going. This is just your 4th game of the season so far, but how's it feeling? How's the chemistry?
Yeah, the chemistry, we're still working on it, but this is a really fun team, and it's just a really great group of girls. Everyone wants to work hard, and it's just getting after it.
Well, Addie, congratulations on the win here tonight. I assume you're going to hang around and see Haley?
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
All right, sounds good. Addie Talley, our player of the game here tonight on the NCWLIFE channel. She gets 7 points, 17 rebounds. Cashmere is able to get the win here tonight. Tough fought ball game, 34-27 over Naches Valley. That's going to do it for the broadcast here on the NCWLIFE channel. For Grant and for everybody else involved, thank you for watching, and make sure and have a great holiday season. We'll see you again in 2026.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Nice dribble, right wing, takes it to the basket. Good.
Thanks for watching High School Sports on the NCWLIFE channel. Today's broadcast has been brought to you by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Coastal Farm and Ranch, Caldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate, Hicks Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, the Hunter Golf Course and Grill, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, and Valley Tractor. We now return you to normal programming already in progress on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.
Once they get in the rhythm, you can see right there, Kyla Hinkins, that's 5 in a row for her. Alicia Hastings off to 2 in a row there.